It's beautiful out here, Questers. What a beautiful day. Wow. Yeah, we like to do little setups like this. So, meditation. Someone asked, what are the benefits of meditation? Well, I think there could be all sorts of different benefits. I think more than anything, it's kind of changing the way you think or react to the world around you. That's the goal. These waves are loud as shit. Yeah. There we go. Much better. But I like to think of meditation as the cultivation of something, or like almost like training your brain. So you can train it to do whatever. And the reality is we are training our brains at all times of the day. You know, every time we do anything, the more we do anything, think a certain way, do a certain thing, the more we're gonna want to do that again. Unless you're the kind of person that, you know, obviously we get sick of things, but we develop these emotional patterns in our brains and stuff like that. I think meditation is really great at disrupting those and allowing us to break free from them more easily. So, I think the main thing that you work on when you're meditating is creating what they call mindfulness. Mindfulness is just kind of an awareness of yourself, what you're doing, what you're thinking, what's going on in your body, that sort of thing. So that in those moments where perhaps you're incredibly upset or something, you know, you can kind of feel those emotions, but also witness them and allow yourself to change them. I feel like one thing that's interesting with myself lately is I've been getting really frustrated and upset with games lately. And that's kind of a newer emotion for me. I used to, not that I haven't raged at games before, but I feel like I'm allowing myself to really just like, man, if I hate a game or if I'm pissed off at it, I will share that, and I will, I'll feel it. Instead of trying to be like, oh, no, don't feel upset. But when you allow yourself to feel those emotions, because I know that, you know, there's nothing wrong with me getting mad at a game as long as I can then move on and let go. And so I think that's part of the process for me is like, I'll get real mad, get that energy out there so that I can move forward, move on to the next thing. I think that's something that I've learned personally through meditation. But to meditate here, Noodle, what I'd like us to do, sit in a posture that's comfortable for you. Try to keep your spine upright. Keep your core somewhat active. Don't sit down and like slouch. Don't pretend like your body is like asleep, you know. Body is active, you are conscious, and what our goal is to bring our attention to our breath as much as possible, or even the waves in the background. But the waves I kind of have going on in the background, it's kind of a reminder of our breath, that automatic ebb and flow that's always going on. The interesting thing about breathing is, you know, you're very rarely are you consciously thinking, breathe in, breathe out. You know, it's just something that happens. So one of our goals here in mindfulness meditation is to observe that process, that automatic process of our breath. See how naturally our breath will occur, and see if we can completely take our hands off the wheel, so to speak, and just sort of watch how we breathe. And that's what we'll focus on today. So for 10 minutes here, is there anyone in chat that can set a timer for me? Actually, the Coin Quest is a good timer. The Coin Quest lasts 10 minutes. How's it going, Crispy? Here's a new Coin Quest, everybody. Exclamation point down in the chat. You want a chance to win those Quest coins, with which Noodle purchased this Down to Cogitate session. So here's what's going to happen. Your brain is going to create thoughts. That's what we do. You're going to think about the stream. You're going to think about food. You're going to think about all this other stuff. The goal is, once you realize, oh, I'm thinking about food, back to my breath. It's that simple. Oh, I'm bored, back to my breath. Whatever it is, right back to your breath. And then just try to keep your mind's eye or whatever on your breath, almost as if your breath is a wave crashing and receding. So let's start now. I'm going to close my eyes. You can close your eyes if you want to. I like to close them just for less stimulation. It's easier to focus that way. So let's do it. Enough gab. Someone could wake me with a soundbite. 10 minutes. That would be ideal. Soundbite, please. I don't know if I was talking into the mic. Back to my breath. All right. I think that's about it. That felt really nice. Well, we still got 2 minutes left since I started. I guess I was gabbing for a while after the coin quest. Dude, such a long 10 minutes for me. I don't know if anyone else is feeling this way. Let's get back into it. It's clear I haven't meditated in a long time, guys. I haven't been meditating as much as I ought to be, or as much as I'd like to be. But it doesn't take long.
What a rush! What a rush!
Nailed it, Big Jack. No, we're out at the lake. It's lovely.